All right, we've made it through the opening ad break. And now we can, oh, I gotta get the camera on here. Oh, hey, there I am. Oh, and good, we have the daggum cutout working again. Phenomenal. This is my hairline. Oh dear. Alright. Anyways, that is the theme to Big Walk, known as Jumping Voices. Been enjoying Big Walk lately. Looking forward to wrapping that title up soon. Hello, all you cool cats. Everyone's having a good one tonight. We're back. I said I'd be back, didn't I? I meant it. How does the game handle everything I am throwing at it at once? Not too shabby. I wonder if I could bump some textures up. Reality is, tonight I'm doing some more technical testing. We are seeing how things work with... I'm now streaming to Twitch and YouTube and recording locally, so I don't have to download it. I'm pushing my CPU hard to do all that encoding. It's doing all of it at once. But it's a pretty good CPU, so it seems to be handling it fine. I've also modified my audio tracks so that now my recordings separate the system audio from the mic audio, so 2 tracks. So that will help with editing should I ever find the time and urge to do more editing. I can take that down. So, seeing as we are now in the future, there's new version, we need some backtrack. We need some backing music. I wanted to try this. And I'm not sure what would be good. Astroneer soundtrack was doing pretty well. Atlas, what up? Abel, welcome aboard. Thanks for popping in. You just made a Twitch account? Bet you did. Look at that. I'm also on YouTube. You prefer, because that's allowed now. Wasn't for most of my time here on Twitch. Realized I've been streaming on and off for 10 years. Crazy. But nevertheless, welcome aboard. Wiki Man is here. That's right. We might do some wiki chat tonight. And I'll fill you in on some ideas I have. Not just for content, but on a more meta level. Any recommendations? Any good spacey music? Be cool. I'm trying to think of space games. We've done Starfield. We've done Astroneer. They're both pretty good. Should have thought of this before I went live, huh? What's some background tunes? I will run the risk of, hold on, let me check my Steam library real quick. Let me boot Steam for a second and see what we have in there. Star Seeker, maybe. Death Stranding. Tempting. Stationeers have satisfactory music. It's kind of synthy. You know what? Just do the Starfield soundtrack again, because I was actually kind of enjoying that. All right. All right. Pretty good. All right, so I have no real plan. I don't know what to do. I didn't come in here with a plan. So we're just going to try our best. Do we want to try another space station? We're starting fresh because the last one was cursed. I broke it with custom parts and some of the physics of that build. So we have to start fresh, which is not a bad thing. We could rebuild the same one, but why don't we make some new hardware because we have new parts. Like these things. What even is this? Arrow. Pretty cool, actually. How about we build a space station around Mars? That'd be cool, right? Build like a small scale space. There's always been an idea I've kind of wanted to mess with in KSP back in the day. It was like build a tiny space station using all like the tiny parts. You know, only like the small, extra small docking ports and all that jazz. Still have the broken solar panel in my game. Maybe that'd be something we could try out KSA someday, but never know. Actually, there was something else I wanted to do. That's right, I was going to say there's going to be a special event tonight that I forgot to mention I was going to do. But we'll get to that later. Got to mention, this is not at all what I thought I looked like, or you thought I looked like. What did you think I looked like? You know, you never know what someone like an American. I am an American. Do I not look American? I have a very strong, well, I say I have English heritage, but that's like 200 years ago, so I don't really. I look European. It's the mustache, isn't it? I've been growing it out for Mad Scientist Summer. Okay, maybe we do something a little different. Maybe I do this. He's bad. This is gonna be dirty. Kinda French, but middle class French. For the longest time I thought I had French history. But we did some digging around. We did some genealogy, some of that like DNA junk. That did. Turns out we're more English. I would like to believe some form of that ancestry is why my mustache will kind of curl itself on the ends. It'll do a little loop, you know? But yeah, it's been so long that I don't really think relevant. I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking of how to start. Usually when it comes to these space stations, we have pretty typical strategy. Long trusses. We do a truss core. Let's do a non-truss. Let's do something. I guess our only option is fuel. Structural. Have like SRBs. I do, however, like the bare metal. Can I make an Ares 1? You know what? Sure. We'll make an Ares 1. That'll give me time to think. That'll give me time to think. Let's pull up Ares 1. It's a pointy fella, isn't it? Of course, what rocket wouldn't be? Do you have a good reference image? Built my own Ares 1 from SFS subreddit. I'm looking for a good reference image, like a blueprint style. Ares 1 and Ares 5. That'll work. Overall, SRB, then second stage and capsule. That does sound simple. It looks simple. What would looking American imply? I'm so hung up on this. That's not... I don't know if I've gotten one of those before. I don't have a problem with it. You're good, but... there we go. Let's... Hello. Okay, we have the reference image on screen, yes? UI has greatly improved. The UI has definitely improved. I agree. It looked like this actually looks... That's the Ares 5. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. Is this the Ares one? Sounds like RimWorld music. You guys want to listen to RimWorld music instead? Proper English gentleman. I'm quite posh. I like that song. You know, what's it? You ever seen that? A Top Hat? Let me check. I might have one. I should have one. I do have one. I don't know if I have it here. I don't see it in here. Oh, hold on. One better. Share stream. Tally ho, lads. I'm colonial. Pulling up with the Jefferson special. I am the most flamboyant KSA streamer on the market. KSP2 vibes, design language wise, good. I agree, I liked it. It's good. It's supposed to be better. I like those teasers they put out. But this is good. It's interesting how they've decided to break these up. I wonder how much this is going to change. When I think about the UI, are they going to break down the categories? I have to remember. Okay, so we're going to start with the SRB. But there is, like, a capsule, so pop that sucker on. Growing tea in the sea. Well, when in Boston, they say, you know. Live as the Bostonites do. Thank you. We could just stream Starfield instead. Let's try building one of those little, we should have stuff with the... would build a launch escape system. We need a decoupler, right? Half width? No, one. There we go, nice and black. Although technically it's supposed to... Wait a second, I have an idea. Was it? Sally forth, chaps! Today, oh no. Welcome back to another live stream of Colonial Space Program. Today we're showing those bloody Redcoat 1-4 and designing a new volley to fire at our cannons. Mark George, Thaddeus has converted the cannon to a vertical orientation. We will be establishing ballistic missiles toward those Yanks. We're not European. Yes, volume-wise alone, I'm staunchly American, aren't I? Alright, we don't need to get super VOD muted for that. We get nothing done on this stream. Okay. It's huge! Where are those segments? We've got a nose cone. We've got these bad boys. Something that, Did you start expecting to be productive? No, I never expect mine to. Okay, this is actually, like, messing with my headphones. Someone let me know if this YouTube chat, I don't have it popped out right. Okay. For real though, I'm staring at the rocket. So it's skinny, right? And it comes up. Or can it get skinnier? Do we have skinnier booster option? Ooh, we do! That looks good. I want that. So structural. Oh my gosh. Huh? Getting somewhere with that? Well, wait, did the... Oh, no. There we go. By the way, okay, so one of my ideas I mentioned this briefly in the modding server on a whim, but I am personally invested in and likely going to promote as a community initiative in some fashion to organize a KSA community Eclipse meetup in New Zealand in 2028. Because there's the big one that passes over Australia and the southern bit of New Zealand. And I imagine that it would be a pretty cool event. And if we get enough interest, we could bully the devs into coming down to Queenstown or Dunedin to say hello. Or we organize like an 8-hour bus ride from Queenstown up to Auckland, and then we just go like hang outside their office and a peek in the window. Let's do Florida for Artemis 4. That I'm down for, because I'm already here. I'll be here. By the time Artemis 4 rolls around, I might be working closer to there. I don't know. There's no guarantees there, no promises. But that could be in the same year, which would be nuts. Hey, that's fine. No one's required to go. Florida Man of Florida. Yeah, I know, right? Booster. Okay, and here's the question. Which of these should we use? Huh? It's tiny. Well, these are really small. Okay, there we go. Watching this stream from another continent. Stream the meetup. I know, right? We'll figure something. I will noodle on the idea. But I've already been wanting to go see that eclipse because it's like it's close. It's soon. It's only 2 years away. July 22nd, 2028. It somewhere that I can actually get to. It's not like the next one that's passing over the north end of Africa where it's mostly over the ocean or otherwise in places that I would be a lot more prep work, I think, involved. What the heck? And, you know, I've never actually left the country. I've seen a lot more of it than most people ever get to. I'm quite fortunate for that. But I figure someday that might be a good excuse. I'll have just turned 30. So it's how I plan to celebrate turning 30 is by going on a whirlwind international adventure to watch the sun disappear. Certainly nearer than Florida. Sun was low in the sky. Had to go somewhere more in the open on the mood next time. Yeah, I heard because some of like the most recent one was like really close to when the sun was supposed to set over that part of the world. It was kind of a fortunate for those guys. Once really close to Oregon clouds. I remember 2017. I was in college. I remember the one a few years ago as well. I was at work. It was crazy. The next great American eclipse is not until 2045, but that will... LES, thank you. The 2045 one will pass over like almost all of Florida. It will follow the curve of it. The only thing is there, I'm going to be in my like late 40s, so it's like the next major one I have a chance at seeing. At least without having to travel. I can drive an hour, probably, and from anywhere, and see the totality. Maybe 2 hours, depending. So that's a good start. Well, I'm not zooming out, because I wasn't focused on the window. let's start doing the, it's not, you know, what's tricky. Okay, we can cheat. Hold on. We're gonna cheat a bit. Because you see how it doesn't expand initially? We're gonna... Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho. Check that out. Capsule on top is very Orion-like. LAS Orion second stage SFB. You like how I added that bit there? I'm quite proud of that. I do say so myself. And pasty? It's coming together. It's coming together, alright. And then, interestingly enough, we're gonna flip this sucker. What is the difference? This one has a little... That one has a cap, that one doesn't. Use one with a cap. Although we will have to put engines in here, won't we? Hold on. Wait a second. It needs an engine. Fairing. No, we don't have any fairing. Not have fairing. I guess engine fairing. Yes, we should actually be doing that. Just... They changed name? Coupling is interstage? It's all interstage now, okay. That counts as a doohickey. I need engine. Means we also need a structural plate. What kind of engine is it gonna get? It's getting... That one, no. Second stage engine. Yeah, that's what this is, right? I'm installing it now. Don't have a cow, man. Nuts. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. I mean, that works. Right? Is that a little too tall? Hold on. Might actually be able to just do that to size. Oh. Heaven's sakes. It's kind of funky how this clicks like that. It's a little all by nature. I'm going with extra music. I want to hear it. It's just not good. Okay, so now we've done that. So now we have to strap on these bad boys. Much. It's like taller than the rest of it combined. So if I were to Free cam. Hold on, let me Ooh. Wait, can I clip out of the box? Oh, you can. Oh, that's weird. Chat, I'm scared. I've clipped out of the back rooms. If you really try, you can make the game seem like a pretty big mess. Orbital construction confirmed. We're getting leaks. We're getting secret dev leaks here on my stream tonight. It's thinking outside the box. Genius. This is kind of freaky. What if we, like, eclipse the sun with the rocket? Fun fact, shift does not accelerate the camera in this mode. It's weird. Okay, the sun is obfuscated by... Where are these textures in the game mode? Replace this with, like, a Wendy's. One... What's it? I disavow all of this. Sorry, Grav. I did not mean to break it. And or imply things. But it's also kind of funny. Yeah, hold on, ads should be done in a minute. Get some money. I do not get enough ad view to get ad revenue. I mean, they give me like a few cents every now. Actually, speaking of money, hold on. We'll get to that. How's my rocket? Is this looking good? Does it make sense? Should I pack some stuff in here? We did the mirror build. That was fun. Let's strap some stuff in here, eh? Welcome back. SRB engine is vectoring? Does it? We'll have to check. Oh wait. Oh, hello. Here we go. Macaroni. 2 batteronis and cheese. SRB does vector, does it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. Holy snap. So this is my thrust curve for the whole thing. Oh, I can make it freaky. What the heck? I have no idea what I'm doing. Put this here at the front just wrecks everything. We get insane thrust at the... Wait, which is the bottom and which is the start? Is it in order? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's... There's a note for any devs in chat. When you open the thrust profile, it looks as though these are inverted. So the bottom one is listed at the top, and the top one is listed on the bottom. It's a little counterintuitive. Might I suggest that gets flipped around? Let's also get the... so y'all can see better what I'm messing around. You don't die from too many G's. I guess that makes sense. Order doesn't actually matter anyway. Oh, it doesn't? Is it just not calculated yet? Or does it not at all? Or it just adds these up into here. Is what... I mean, good to know, but... oh my gosh. Well, I mean, that looks like a good thrust curve to me. Genuinely, in real life, it doesn't matter. Either in the game. Alright, well, in that case... I guess because it's all just going at once, right? That's kind of the point. So it's just the combination that affects the total curve. Because it's not going one and then... I understand, that does make sense. When I think about it, for more than the default amount of time my goldfish leveled cranium is capable of, I understand how that makes sense. Well, I've made my custom curve and I like it. Or in it. This is why you're in charge. Per second, yeah, I know. To prove my point even more, I read your chat, I see per segment, and I thought for some reason you had chatted about pregnant. I'm like, what the heck? The sludge G-forces? I actually have no idea how that works. I get 55% of ad revenue share. Actually, what? Or to edge. How complex? It's a solid. I guess that's true. I wonder what that stuff like feels like in your hands, you know? Like if you could just rub some up in your fingers, what would the texture be? Can't do this. Does this not work this way? What it tastes like? Maybe. I'm messing with something off, really? Gotta be chocolate chip. Probably. How about we try flying this thing? Dawdling off screen with something that I've been preparing. You're right. We're gonna get to the staging. Damn it. Broke. Might need a different browser. Okay. What should we put in this last compartment? Or RCS. We don't even have RCS on this thing. Get some though. Let's put a double bubble baby. It's hard to stand out. Oh, I recognize all of you. Gravy. Mono. You know, enjoy your Hawaiian shirts, everybody. Enjoy your Hawaiian shirts. What if I let you cash in your Hawaiian shirts or it makes me send money to the game? Change the nameplate color? Wait, where can I do that? Oh, you mean in Twitch? Yes, that makes sense. Oh. Okay, how do we do this? Stage, bottom stage is gonna be that thing, and the next stage is gonna be, honestly, probably that, right? Because that'll knock this out with it. Set those together. That engine. All of those at the same time. Pretty funny. And then that. We don't really have control groups, so that'll just be at the end for fun. 2,005 more Hawaiian shirts for a really good time. I can only imagine you're talking about Guerrilla Gaming, which, mind you, you don't even know what that is. You don't even know what that means. Editor, let's save this new save as Aries 1. Okay. Aries 1. Let's try one of these new launch pads. Test LES. The people demand to know. We should test it, right? We gotta assign some crew. Actually, this isn't how this should work. Oh. I'm gonna think of it. We can't change the staging here, can we? Well, we can. I don't want that there. I want... I can change. Yeah, crash it into the ground. Alright, let's try that. We've got our goober... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Am I miss... Oh, no, they've changed the UI, right? Where it doesn't give you everything all at once now. If I do that, I'm gonna come here. Because the HUD now... with frames are doing their best. Context assignment. And we anchor these. I can't change these. Okay. I'll have to figure out how that works later. We don't have any solar panels on this sucker. So if we just let rip... Oh no. It's off to a terrible start. We're so losing our funding. 20 people? For real? What's up, everybody? Welcome. Tab away for 1 second. Lock the doors. Coding and smoking. I've got to be better than at least one of those. Honestly, might be coding. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, don't tell me. They're not dead. In fact, they're not even... They're not only not dead, they're not dead. How does that work? Okay. Strange. Wait for the dust to settle. Okay, so here's my new plan. We're gonna give it a little bit more this time. Oh, geez. Let's... They don't really die. I suppose. It is what it is. Oh, there we go. Some other stuff. I forget that literally everything is always real in this game. At times, you know, they make you forget that. Kidding me? Am I not? Fun. I'm getting flashbang real quick. Oh, okay, cool. Dropping some framies. The browser window I have open. Oh crud, not the over-encoding. Are we okay? Okay, I'll close that browser window. Holy smokes, it did not like me opening Firefox.